Hello and welcome to Falcon Fever. I'm Seth Hagan. Now the basketball is finished up, we're full force into spring sports, so let's get into it. Our golf team recently finished 10th out of 15 at the Tusculum Invitational in Greenville, Tennessee. John Henderson ranked the highest on the team with a tie for 13th place with a two-round score of 144. The men will travel to the University of North Alabama for the Spring Classic on March 30th. In tennis, the Falcons defeated Tuskegee 6-3. Christy Kelly, Helen Norgreen, Emily Blackwood all won their singles and doubles matches to seal the victory. The ladies will continue play on March 12th at Valdosta State and March 14th at St. Petersburg, Florida at Edgar College. In baseball, the number 30 ranked Falcons faced number 18 Ouachita Baptist in a doubleheader. The first game ended in a loss 5-13, but the Falcons bounced back for a Game 2 win 4-1. Ryan Norman went 4 of 7 and picked up UM's only 2 hits in the 4-1 win. Justin Aaron picked up a win on the mound going 4 innings, striking out 5 and allowed only 1 walk. The next day, Ouachita took the series win 12-7. Kevin Garcia led the team going 4 for 4 with 3 doubles and a bunt single. Dustin Doherty went 3 for 5. then faced Columbia Union College in a doubleheader, winning both games. The first game ended with a score of 5-3, while the second game ended with a score of 6-0. The Falcons were led by their pitching, and their pitching did not allow 1 earned run throughout the entire 2 games. 5 pitchers combined for as they struck out 13 and allowed only 12 hits. John Michael Carraway and Taylor Edwards each picked up a win and pitched the first 4 innings of their games. Matt Turner picked up a 3-inning save in the first game as he finished off a 7-inning game. Stephen Taylor and Kyle Johnson relieved Edwards in the second game, and Kevin Garcia went 4 for 5 at the plate with a home run and 5 RBIs. Chase Fowler was 3 for 6 with a home run and 2 RBIs. The Falcons continued their success over Columbia Union College with a dominant 17-6 win. Corey Lucky led the team going 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs, a double, a triple, and a run scored. The Falcons continued this weekend at the University of West Florida. Then they will head back to play rival West Alabama for a doubleheader on the 21st and then wrap it up on the 22nd. Before we announce our player of the week, I want to welcome Arky Shea as we break down our sports. Welcome, Arky.
Thank you, Seth. Glad to be back. Glad to see everybody again.
Wonderful. So let's get it started with baseball since basketball is over with. What do you see from the team this week?
I think the great thing about the baseball team right now is their bats. There's no doubt their bats are popping. And the great thing also about him is Coach Jarnigan loves this little sort of small ball style of hit and running, likes to bunt people over. He wants to make defenses make quick decisions and hopefully make mistakes. Not only that, we have some pop behind the bats too. The only drawback for the baseball team right now is that we just want to see a little more consistency from the pitching staff. It doesn't look too bad right now, but we'd like to, since Coach Jarnigan is starting to get away from his 65 pitch count for each pitcher, we'd like to see a little more consistency from the pitchers, especially since conference play starts this weekend.
Sure. Thing I've always loved about this team is that you never know who's going to lead the team, whether it's pitching or hitting. You got 5 or 6 guys, that I'm mentioning every week. So it's really good to see that, the team's really coming together for a common cause. And speaking of success, talk about the women's tennis team. They've won 5 games in a row, only won 5 games all season. What do you see from them?
They are really, really consistent right now. In their last 5 games, they've only lost 6 of a possible 45 matches, and that's a pretty good streak. A couple of 9-0s, a 7-2, and some 6-3s in there as well. The Falcons with Christy Kelly and Miss Norgreen are doing a nice job this season. A lot more consistent, a lot better than what they were last year, and they're building. That's all they're doing. They're building, getting better as they go. They got this big road stretch coming up in the first part of spring break for us here soon. So we'll see what they can come up with that.
Definitely. And let's talk about a little golf. Emily Gibson continues to lead her team, tied for first place in her last tournament. Talk about her.
She is without a doubt one of the highlights for the entire University of Montevallo athletic department and program. She is an absolute stud when it comes to getting out there on the golf course. Love watching her play. Got to actually watch her play a little bit back last year and just saw a whole lot of potential. And that's really where this team is going. She's carrying the team. The potential is there. They're getting better. They're learning from her.
Sure. And John Henderson could take a couple of strokes from her, honestly. John is emerges as the leader for the men's golf team, tied for 13th over the weekend at the Tusculum Invitational. And looks like the men's golf team is looking to make a push.
He was tied for 13th, but that doesn't do him nearly as much justice. He was only 6 shots off the lead in that final round. So he's doing a great job for the university. And the men's team is exactly like the women's team. They're improving. They're getting better each time. And the Falcons have a lot to look forward to this season and in the future seasons to come.
Awesome. All right, well, that'll wrap it up for the Falcon Fever Rundown. I'm Seth Hagan.
I'm Marky Shea.
And we'll continue on. Thanks, Marky.
Thank you.
All right, now let's move on to our Falcon Fever Player of the Week, senior Ryan Norman from Hoover, Alabama. Congratulations, Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan Norman. I'm from Hoover, Alabama. I catch number 18 for the Montevallo Falcons. Love baseball. I'm playing all my life. Biology major here at Montevallo. Favorite class is probably going to have to be anatomy and physiology, somewhere in that area. I'm looking forward to going to pharmacy school next fall at Sanford. I applied and hopefully we'll get in with good luck and everything. Everybody's doing well, carrying momentum for the team. Lead off all the way down to the 9-hole. Pitchers are starting to come around, throwing real well, which really helps out the team completely in all aspects. We got to have people throwing shutouts if we expect to win. We can't put up 10 runs a game expect to win. So pitchers throwing real well. Basically, that's about it. And we're doing real good.
And that does it for this week. Catch us in 2 weeks for your UM Sports Date. Enjoy your spring break. See you later.